Hello everyone, I'm back again. In today's video, we are in the same topic of um, Black Americans and Africans and the Black in diaspora, you know, back and forth going on. What if there is an agenda behind all this? I've been posting. Some of you guys don't like when I post this, but I want to say something and then I'll proceed to the reason why I make this video. Sometimes uncomfortable conversations need to be had. We need to have comfortable conversation for everybody to understand everybody. We are all here. There's nothing anybody can do about it. Understanding each other is the next chapter. Now, the reason why I think there is an agenda behind it is, hear me out. From the lady that says that they will stop going to African braiding store to braid their hair because African braiders they don't have good customer service. They tend to speak in their language and then say shit about African Americans or Black Americans in their back, all that stuff. That one I have been watching. I have been hearing about that since last year, and I didn't make anything of it. Actually, the first video I saw was somebody that I know. I think I said it on this video before. I actually went to his son's 3 years birthday. His wife was his wife is an African American, Black American. She's the first person that actually made that video last year. I was taken aback because I'm African. I was like, okay, I didn't make it, but now it caught fire. So now, plus the boycott, they said they're gonna boycott African businesses from August. When I don't know if it's August 1 this year or next year, because I keep hearing conflicting reports. Push that aside. Now, here's the one that made me think that there's a conspiracy. I'm not a conspiracy. I don't believe in all this conspiracy theory thing, but this particular one is the reason why I say there's an agenda behind it. And that agenda is something I can't just put my finger on it. Like I can't just define it. Foundational Black Americans. That term, foundational Black Americans, how did it start and become mainstream and move into mainstream and they have a flag and everything? How did it start? That one, I don't know. I hear it a little bit earlier this year. Like 3 months ago or so. Yeah. So now it become a movement, but then the movement is not really clear. In my previous video, I said if they can come up and say something, about it. I think a couple of people commented, I don't know, it's there, you can go and watch it. So I want them to actually state what they want or what their ideology is, because you can, foundational Black Americans is a term that was created, is a thing now. So how did it come about? Who created the term? Who decided to make it mainstream and pump it into social media? That's where you're supposed to be going. I know they will say there's this guy they said he's the person that's coined the term or something. The evidence is not full for me. It's not like full, it's half full. So what is behind it? And I understand if you are anti-immigrant, but it goes deeper. That's where I think because there's nothing unity about it. They have some kind of divisive undertone. And another thing I want to say is that I don't have problem with gatekeeping. Gatekeeping is not really a bad thing. If the movement is funded to protect the foundational Black Americans, the ones that can trace their history 300-400 years ago, from Africa to America 400 years ago. If that's what it is, I don't have a problem with that, because I think after Native Indians, them, any Black American that can trace their need to be actually I don't believe in the whole compensating and all that stuff. If you're talking about compensation, Indians, they should be, all of them should be trillionaires by now. So, but I'm talking about there's certain respect that needs to be given to them. So, I'll repeat, that foundational Black American, how is studied, how is evolving, what is behind it, is there is this alphabetical body that created it. So I don't mind all the boycott, whoever started it, not problem. That foundational Black Americans term, who created it, how it become popular, is what I need to know. And if you can tell me in the comment section, because one thing I like about this channel is that, and I like how you guys respond, is that it's very interactive. I see sometimes some of you guys will spend time and write something, and I'll read, even when I disagree with you, which sometimes is not always the case, but if I disagree for the fact that you watch my videos and write this lengthy thing down to let me understand where you're coming from, whether you are siding with me or siding, gives me joy. So this channel is where I make it like me and you. I'm not one of those channels that I will just post a video. It's all about me. Watch me, fan love me and all that. No. Some of you agree, some of you disagree with me, some of you cuss me out, and it's fine. So today's video is this whole issue we are talking about when it comes to Black Americans and Africans and the blacks in the diaspora, all this whole conflict. That foundational Black Americans movement have something to do with all these things that is happening. As I said, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I see the hand of that in all of them to divide us. I think it's to divide whatever, is understandable. We are all black, but culturally we are different. We have Afro-Latinas, we have brown people, we have Africans, we have Caribbeans, we have Black Americans. We have everybody, all of us, respecting each other, while at the same time enjoying what all of us share in common. But this whole movement that is starting now, what is behind it? Who actually pushed it? Become what it is, where it's going now. So I might be slow, but maybe some of you that is smart will catch me up to it. So that's the video. Because when we are looking at this angle and that, sometimes you gotta look backwards too. So yeah, that's why I'm making this video. All right, if you have watched up to this point, thank you so much. If you can subscribe to my channel, please do, and turn on the notification button. All right, see you guys on the next one. Bye.